I feel like there's a kind of a glass ceiling when it comes to living in Britain and being a black man, trying to really elevate and build.
You're the second of the man them today to tell me that.
Yeah.
The second, I won't say the first because it's his business. When he's ready, he'll say it.
Yeah.
But you're the second, and I hear you.
Yeah.
Because even the energy, what we're seeing, how things are going, the way everyone's acting. Not everyone's
But
a majority, the way people are acting,
yeah.
it's mad. It's not what we're about. It's not good for our youths. It's not good for us. It's not us. We didn't grow that way, you know.
Yeah.
But I hear you. And yeah, that scenario there, the rap radar thing, I never really understood it, but you've given me a bit greater understanding now.
Yeah, that's what it's about, because sometimes you might see it might look mad, and especially the way people chop clips, it's out of context, isn't it? But if you watch the whole thing, you can, you know,
I got the point.
You got the point, but
I got the point.
Yeah.
But that's because I make an effort to overstand. Some people won't get the point. But you breaking it down now is making it more clearer.
Yeah.
What you're saying to me is more or less what I took your point to be.
Yeah.
You get it? But now it's been you've
alliterated.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
You've broken it down more. Let's talk Mas Tiempo now. Bro. Mad. When I saw that, I was happy because I said to myself, I looked at everything that was going on and I was like, yeah. I think I told you, I rang you. I was like, Jammer's getting the flowers he deserves. He's getting the acclaim. He's in the spot. He's like, because you're not always front and center, bro.
No.
You're front and center at times.
Yeah.
Murkle Man and that. We'll
When
talk
it's
about that in a
necessary
minute.
as well.
When it's necessary. But I saw that move because it was a movement. That was a movement, and it came to me. I say out of nowhere, but it's you lot, so it's not out of nowhere. But it caught man by surprise, kind of taking it like bam. That's what you lot are doing.
It's unheard of.
There you go.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that. How that came to fruition. How it came to pass. Inception. Talk to me about Mas Tiempo.
Yeah, so that was just a natural, like, you know, it's rocking, you know, Skep was, because I was DJing, you know, through lockdown. I was doing like playing music, and I started picking up my decks again. I done a couple Ammo piano sets, and I was just mixing and vibing in. Skep said he wanted to DJ, and they was having a conversation, and managed to get the Circo Loco set. Do you get what I'm saying? And then Skep was just talking to me about, we need to produce some rhythms for it. So I've gone away and just started to produce rhythms, yeah? And I've linked him back, and then we've gone to do the set. Obviously, private jet, got the Mas Tiempo logos done. You get what I'm saying? And
Don't say the private jet like it's like. So just talk to me about the private jet thing now.
Yeah, the private jet was going in with things still.
Come on, man.
It was going in with things, and it's like, for me, it's like letting people know that it's not about money and it's not about being flashy, but it's how much do you believe in your brand. Do you get what I'm saying? And how much are you willing to put behind what you're saying this is? Do you know what I mean? And it's a premium brand. And we've stepped in very premium from the get-go, right? So we're on the 700 bags in jewels, just watches. There's a long picture where Dex has put all the watches on his arm. It's just to let you know it's not about money. This is about, we can be premium. We can be the same as any other corporate, same as any other businessman from anywhere in the world. We know how to put something together. We know how to come together and make a moment. And that's what that was about. Driving onto the runway, because they call that one the Clearport. Oh, I know heard
come
a couple
on, man.
rappers rap about that one, but
come on.
Don't really see that in England. You get what I'm saying? So 2 double R's on the jump out, the Sharaf. You get me, Carl? A lot of people don't know that Sharaf designed the Mas Tiempo logo, which is Sharaf's the owner of Casablanca.
Okay.
That's why it has that same ethos. Yeah. So we're going for that whole Casablanca, old school Versace, silk shirt, silk trousers. You know, obviously they were calling me a flag on the line.
I saw what you were doing.
So we're going crazy, but we're letting them know it's premium. Yeah. So we jumped on the jet. We've got there. We've gone to Circo Loco now. Circo Loco is the mecca of house music when it comes to playing. If you don't have a moment there, you're not really certified in that world. Some people go a couple other routes, but let's have it right. That's the benchmark. Virgil did it prior. I think a couple other men done it. Cole Cox, Seth Troxler, there's some people. You get what I'm saying? But them man have been there for the past 30 years. Obviously, between me, Virgil, Skep, we're like the today's generation of what's going on. R.I.P. Virgil as well.
Of course.
Very missed. And I feel that was just a continuation of what we was doing, but also what Virgil was doing. And Virgil definitely he was instrumental in a lot of things. Virgil was the one that pulled together the Kanye West, the All Day Nigga performance at the Brits, right? And he was connecting a lot of dots in different places for us because he was on ground in that side of the world. And so the productions that I put together that night when that set was going on, Skep dropped in that Circo set. The song that I made was one of the biggest reactions of the night. You know what I'm saying? And then
that's not that touch my. What's that big tune you got again? You got another one. I can't remember the name.
Touching My Body.
There you go.
But those tunes weren't even made yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is before.
This is prior to that. Yeah. This is before we even launched the label or anything. Yeah. This is just us on ground, like jogging, just seeing. Okay. Walked in there as us. Walked out of a career.
Yeah, so it was out of nowhere, because that's how it felt to me. So it was overnight, more or less. You walked in, murdered. It's not overnight because you put the work in, but
in that kind of moment
of
that's what's important. You know,
of
it's
course.
like going and making that moment
seizing the moment,
seize the moment, right? So that song, obviously, I sampled that "Come to Get Ya" song that played. It was a massive moment, and then Skep was like, "Yeah, man. We have to do this as a duo tag team thing because that's how we started. You know, we started out together on that journey.
That's the kind of bridges man need. Yeah, loyalty, bro. Yeah. Loyalty, and not leaving man out. Remembering where you come from, etc., etc. BBK, Masto, those are some serious brands that you men have been behind still.
Landmarks.
Yeah, crazy, crazy.
Heavyweight. So that was, and now like that brings me to like say, especially why I'm like leaving here now and I'm going over to Bali. I'm gonna be over pushing in Asia. I'm gonna be in IB for this summer. I'm gonna be going with all the places where people are trying to have fun. People wake up and say hi to their neighbours. And this ain't me shitting on London or England. This is just me knowing that I've done everything I possibly can do here. And it's time, because I've been working with Beanie Man recently.
Yeah.
Now, when I was in the studio with Beanie and I'm making tunes, I'm showing him and I'm seeing how receptive and understanding of what I'm doing is, it kind of clicked to me like, I'm a global artist. I just love where I'm from so much, and I want to help build and help the next journey. And that's great. I've done my 10,000 million hours, yeah.
Definitely.
But I feel like the next 2-3 years is time for me to actually put that same energy that I poured into everyone else into building up Jammer and the projects that I'm working on that surround me right now. So I'm going to be traveling the world, taking this music, taking the electronic sound where I'm going. I'm still going to be doing my grime projects and stuff where they need to be. You get what I'm saying? But I'm going to show my people what's possible. You know what I'm saying? And I'm ready to take that journey. And anyone who's willing to follow that journey can follow and see what's happening. But what I've made and what I've got and what I'm about to do and the plays that I'm playing is some serious levels. You know what I'm saying? And I'll say that with chest because
you have to.
I want people to understand everything that's capable when you put your mind to it. You know what I'm saying?